Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial for Ben Howard's The Fear. A lot of different kind of groovy pattern things going on, nice chords, and it will be a good example of how you can translate guitar playing and chords to the piano. And of course he's using picking and strumming things and groovy kind of things that I translate here into patterns. So let's get on to it. I'll play a short bit, explain what's going on, go on to the next part. Okay, let's start off with the intro, the verse. All right, so that's that funk groove thing that he plays and sings over. First, let's take a look at the left hand, because that will be playing the root notes, as happens very often, of course. If you've been following me for a longer time, you probably know that by now. Left hand plays C's in octaves because the chord is C minor. Don't pay attention to the right hand for now. I'll first go into the left hand. This is what we're gonna do pattern wise. So we'll play the 1 and then we're gonna start bouncing with the thumb. So try this. This is not the actual rhythm. We'll get into that in a second. All right. So that's the first chord. The second chord is a B flat, and again, this is the thing we'll be doing. In combination with the right hand, it will start to sound funky. Well, the chords are pretty heavy. This is actually C sus. And then the pattern we'll be using will transition into these two notes. So the feel is C minor, but actually the third is never played. So that's sort of C sus, which means B flat over C. Invert it down one time like this, and then look at my hand. Thumb, middle finger, pinky. Then these two fingers are over. Put them on the 5, the G is the 5 of the C, and the root, the C, and we'll go. So those 3 fingers, those 2 fingers. Okay, then the pattern combined, the rhythm. Let's first take it step by step. First, the easy version. Okay, so that last thing is these 2 fingers over to these 2 fingers. Notes are C, G, B flat, F. Yeah. What makes it extra funky will be the bounce with the thumb, which will be played and placed in time like this. So actually it's every time you play the right hand, then the left thumb, then the right hand, then the left thumb. But first get this. And then place that in between. Okay, this is what we call ghost notes. So now I played it pretty clear and obvious, but actually you want to be doing something like this. You see, it's very short, very soft, almost you almost don't hear it. It's just for giving that rhythm kind of thing. Okay, then the next part. If you will be able to play this, the next part is simple. Just move your left hand down to a B flat and repeat the exact same pattern thing, and the notes in the right hand stay the same. Yeah? So Okay, but over at B, we'll get that riff thing. That's a fill, a lick, however you want to call it. I'll play it very slowly one more time. The notes are F, G, B flat, and I suggest to cross your thumb underneath here to C, F, G, F, D. F, G, B flat, C, F, G, F, D. All right, so that's the verse, the first part. On to the next part, the chorus. I've been worrying. All right. What happens there is this is again pretty heavy voicing. First chord is E flat, major 7, and a 9. All right. Left hand plays octaves again. The left hand pattern stays the same. Always doing this. Just playing root notes in octaves and doing this. You see what I do here? I move my thumb 1 note down, my middle finger 1 note down. Okay. Also, I add sustain pedal here to make it full and chorusy like. So that is thumb, middle finger or index finger. Okay, so the next chord, G minor, 7. You could do something similar. For example, exactly the same would work perfectly. But just once, and then go over to an F chord, which I play a 4-note voicing here, just a root note in my left hand. So F, A, C, F is just a regular F. I'll just add an extra F here. So we keep this F over here, which gives it sort of a nice gluey thing. Okay, I don't exactly know how much. I think 2 times. As long as he keeps singing that I've been worrying. So that's once he starts singing that other melody line, you'll want to be playing that G minor a little longer and with a different voicing, because now we're just playing a regular G minor, G, B flat, D. Left hand, the root note or the root note and the 5, whatever you want. I find it nice to play the 5 here so I can bounce back and forth again. Confines of Fear. It's an F. And do the exact same thing, just a root position F. Then on to E flat, just a regular E flat this time. Regular E flat, E flat, G, P flat. That's that melody thing. For keeping rhythm, just boom, 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 boom. Try and keep this, and then yeah, that's the first part. It's G 3 times, da, 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 F, G, F, B flat. So keep your hand like this. Thumb on the B flat. Yeah. Then onto so that's C, C, D, F, D, C, B. And then we get back to that's a variation that he plays sometimes. So instead of that difficult thing, you could also do so that's just playing an accent here. That's also a pattern thing, right? Just change the inversion, choose a moment in time, a rhythmic moment for adding that thing. And then get back to C. I think this is where I'll be stopping. I'm not sure if there's a bridge. I just figured this song out. Also, maybe important to notice, I took this from a live recording, which is in the key of E flat, C minor, whatever you want to call it. Half note down from the original recording on the album. So if you want to play along to the album, transpose everything half step up. Pretty challenging maybe for most of you, but a very good exercise to dive into harmonies and lift your theoretical skills up. All right, that's it for now. I hope you had fun. Hope you learned a little. And if you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my newsletter. Get over to my website and do that over there. And share the video with everybody that you think might be interested. And then I hope to see you next time again. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.